G'day folks, today we are reviewing some pretty special new nail guns from Hitachi.
Green machines.
Green, yeah. We like Hitachi's air stuff. Well, I haven't actually played with it a lot, but I've heard a lot of good things.
Yeah, I've told you that I really like their air stuff. So.
These are 18 volt units, a 16 gauge straight, and a 15 gauge angled, or what you might call a DA.
Yeah.
So they are totally 18 volt, no gas, no air, no nothing like that.
Yep.
And much like guns from DeWalt and Milwaukee and stuff that we've reviewed in the last year or so.
Makita,
we haven't done any of those. They got a stapler and a little one.
Yeah,
they don't have anything this big.
No, cancel that.
So anyway, we're really excited because, as I said, we do like Hitachi nails.
Yep.
These things feel really good. They feel a little heavy.
They do feel weighty.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they got some punch to back it up.
Exactly. So we're going to go test it, sink nails really fast, go through some hardwood, some basic sort of tests, and tell you what we think.
Chucked an absolute wobbly because I didn't even think to press that button down for a few seconds. So make sure you do that. Don't be like me.
Okay, I've just spent about 10 minutes just firing in 38mm 16 gauge nails as fast as I can. And I've put in, I don't know how many hundreds of holes, heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps. And you can see under here all the times where I've hit other nails and it's just driven the first nail straight through the timber. Okay, I've now finished the rest of this piece off. Done an absolute butt ton of 15 gauge DA nails now with the angled gun. I did all these nails across the whole board on the two guns in about 10 minutes and have not jammed the gun once. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive. I put down hundreds of nails on this and on both these guns.
Yep.
And I couldn't get it to jam once, despite I don't know how many times I just hit the other nail straight on the top of the previous one.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm just unco.
Yeah.
So could not jam the thing for the life of me. I could go a bit too fast for the nail gun, even though it's supposed to do 3 per second.
Okay.
I did miss some shots.
3 per second that's nuts.
Yeah.
Do you really want that?
Look, in real world terms, you would never on a job site fire too fast for this gun.
Yep.
So just put it out of your mind. No, it's not quite as fast as an air gun, but it's ample for anybody.
Yep.
I would think.
Yep.
So that's a couple of big ticks there. Man, the recoil on these things is tiny.
Yeah, I almost call it non-existent.
Yeah.
I was blown away. My battery gun, you notice the recoil that I've been using for the last 12 months. This one, the first thing is I picked it up and went, oh, it's weighty, which we'll talk about.
Yeah.
But the first thing I noticed about in use is it's bugger all recoil.
Yeah.
It's really impressive. I don't know if that is part of the weight, or you were saying you reckon that they've just spent a fair bit of time engineering less and less recoil.
I think so.
Because that does come into OH&S issues and usability.
Yeah.
So it'd be right for them to spend some money on it.
Yeah, it would. And I think they have, it's quiet. So it's a silent killer. It just packs a massive wallop with no recoil and hardly any noise.
Nothing like a gas gun.
No,
not even
nothing
close
at all. And so that's really big ticks in all the major categories. There are a couple things that we weren't massive fans of. The ergonomics are really nice.
Yep.
The handle's really good. The weighting's really good. But they're a bit heavy.
Yeah.
They're 4 kilos with a 6 amp hour battery.
3.5. Oh, okay.
It's
about
4.
3.5 as a skin.
As a skin, yeah, about 4 kilos with a 6 amp hour battery.
Yep.
So that's the heaviest of the cordless finish guns on the market. So I feel like Hitachi have made a little blunder there and should have sold this with slim batteries instead of.
Well, it's going to save a couple hundred grams. 300?
350 probably per battery.
Okay.
So and also it's going to bring the price point down of the kits.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't actually know what the kits are worth. I know the skins are about $550 to $600 each. So $599.
So a skin.
$599.
A kit, yeah.
Yeah. So in America they pack these with 3 amp hour slim batteries. You probably already, if you're on Hitachi's line, you may already have slim batteries by the skin. Otherwise, just a little bit of extra weight to carry. And it's going to last days instead of just all day.
Yeah, I'm obviously not the strongest bloke in town. I didn't notice that it was too heavy, but I also didn't use it all day. In saying that, I feel like the guys that are using it all day are a lot more used to carting around heavy guns and carting timber around all day, every day.
Potentially, yep.
Not to say that Hitachi maybe couldn't have worked on it a bit more, but it's possibly feeling like it's a bigger issue than what it is.
I'm happy with the weight in the gun.
Yep.
Because it's balanced and it's beautiful. Just the battery could have been slim, I think.
Yep.
They got a toolless jam release, which is
not that we needed it.
Not that I could jam it.
With the C-Brudder here, the 16 gauger, I punched through. I'm pretty sure it was 10 or more clips. It was ridiculous, whatever it was. I was sick of it by the end of it. I just did clip after clip after clip and just kept going on bump fire, and it didn't falter once, which I'm really impressed about. Because normally we will push it until it does fault to sort of see where its boundaries lie. Really cool.
Couldn't do it. Now the depth adjustment is a bit old school, and if you try and back it off to its shallowest point, you go one more turn and the front pops out.
Yeah.
So I think they probably could have made that a bit, a bit. I don't know, it just made it a bit more technologically advanced.
I personally don't think it's old school because all the others are very similar to it.
Well, yeah, but the newer cordless guns, they lock you out from being able to do that.
Oh, that's true. From being able to let it all pop off.
Yeah, so the front doesn't pop off. So
I didn't try it during operation though.
Yeah.
Typical me, probably rough as guts. I just punched the nails in and kept moving. I didn't worry about the control.
And the reason that I was trying to get it as shallow as possible is because this thing punches hard.
Yep.
Through hardwood skirting boards into pine studs. It was punching like 4 or 5 mil below surface.
Below it, yeah.
And I was thinking, geez, it'd be nice to get these a bit flusher.
So then you were trying to back it off.
I was trying to back it off.
Okay.
Then I thought, gee, it doesn't go shallow enough. But I called a couple of chippies to see if this is a real problem, and they said no. They said for a 15 or 16 gauge finish gun, as long as it's not sitting proud, they're happy.
Okay.
So
painters might disagree.
Yeah, I feel like
maybe
on a smaller gauge nail, you might just paint straight over the top of it. They're probably going to be filling these sort of nails anyway.
Yeah.
Now it comes as standard with the big steel nose.
Yep.
And you've got the little rubber soft no mark kind of tip on the side that you can pop on.
Yeah, it actually sits there. Where is it? Oh, sits on the other side of the.
Yeah, so you just grab that off and put it on the top. I didn't use it during testing.
That's really heavy steel, so it's not light and tacky.
No.
So that seems really cool. So as far as dropping, I really like the rubber over mouldings.
Yeah.
Not going to save a gun from a really high fall, but I like it. And it doesn't. It means you're main body of your gun doesn't get scuffed to crap.
Yeah.
Just from sort of shuffling around on concrete floors or anything like that when you're doing your skirts and arcs.
Very quickly, just the buttons. You've got a lock and an unlock on the handle.
Yep.
You've got the main power button that you got to hold down for a couple of seconds.
Yep.
Got your battery indicator, and you've got
which we didn't need.
You got your single mode or your bump mode.
Bump fire.
Bump fire as well. So yeah, really nice guns. We're really happy.
Yep.
And I'm thinking we're probably going to do a bit of a comparison of 16 gauge nailers.
Yeah, which I hate, but apparently we're going to do it.
Apparently that's what everybody wants to see because the views are much better. So
well, we're going to do it then.
So we might do that. And also, if in other big news, Hitachi are bringing out a framing nailer.
Yep.
1st of November, first week in November.
Yep.
In Australia. Really excited about that. It's getting some really good comments.
Well, it's going to be only second one on the market.
Yeah, that's right.
So, which is cool. And when we say big news, not just for us, as soon as we put these up on social media, as soon as I did a couple of posts, people were saying, "Oi, where's the framing gun? Is it coming?"
Yeah.
So absolutely, and we're going to rock it. I think, would you say we'll be one of the first to have it?
Yeah, we'll be first to want to have it, so that'll be really good.
Yep.
And if it's anything like these, it's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Hitachi making big waves in the nail gun game.
Which I'm excited about because I've always really liked their air stuff, and I've always pushed it and said their air stuff is good.
Yep.
It's just it's refined.
For sure. Anyway, that's probably long enough for you. Please subscribe if you like our channel.
Yep.
Hit like on the video. Comment. Tell us what you think about these guns.
Yep.
If you're going to buy one.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See ya.